all to yet another episode of New Japan Live. It is good to be back. We haven't been here in a while. Wait a second. That's James Storm's coming out in the entrance, our new IWGP Intercontinental Champion, but... Wait. What is... That's Zack Sabre Jr. And Tetsuya Naito behind him. Members of Bullet Club, the leader of Bullet Club. And what I have to guess is like the vice president, be Zack Sabre Jr. out here with the new Intercontinental Champion. I'm not exactly sure what's going out here. There's always the possibility that James Storm might be Bullet Club, but he's not wearing any of the logos, any of that. Maybe this is a trial. It's hard to say, really. Well, regardless, he has Bullet Club in his corner for this match tonight. I'm not exactly sure why. But his opponent here tonight is the former Intercontinental Champion, of course, that being, well, not OVE, but Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan obviously frustrated after what happened at Sakura Genesis, losing his Intercontinental Championship to not debuting, but a new arrival of James Storm, who's undefeated right now in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's had 2 matches and he's won both of them. One was a qualifier for the ladder match at Sakura Genesis. The other, well, was for the title. And now you can see just Bullet Club standing on the side. Not sure if they promised some protection to James Storm or what's going on here, but I don't like the looks of this. Alright, but here we go. Storm versus Callihan. Callihan won and get a rematch for his IWGP Intercontinental Championship. This is the way to do it. Callihan sweeping the leg, now going after James Storm. Storm being picked up by Callihan. Storm, though, dodging underneath it. Meanwhile, Tetsuya Naito, I'm honestly surprised. He's the only person that main event of Sakura Genesis who's going to be here tonight. The other 5 competitors, well, they're all beat up and not ready to fight. Meanwhile, also in the corner is Zack Sabre Jr. here, who's celebrating over 300 days of his legendary title reign of the IWGP Juniorweight Championship, which we'll find out later tonight who will be his next challenger for the title. There'll be a fatal 4-way matchup. The winner will face CSJ for the title next. Now back and forth action right now between Callihan and Storm. Hello, Kian. Welcome. Still just added, why is Bullet Club in the corner of James Storm? James Storm is not a known member of Bullet Club. Is this maybe a tryout for Storm? It's hard to say exactly what's going on. Oh my goodness! Storm just getting caught and slung right down to the mat. Kicked in the midsection. Storm, though, reversing it. Sling blade there. Now look at this, Madman Fulton distracting James Storm. Remember, it was Fulton who actually won the IWGP Intercontinental Championship and gave the title to Sami Callihan. Oh my God! Callihan dumping Storm to the outside of the ring. Storm, though, getting right back up and getting into the face of Callihan now, throwing him into the corner. Bullet Club scouting, it very well might be. They made their entrance with Storm, but like I said, Storm, he doesn't have the Bullet Club logo on him. Bullet Club said they were looking for 2 more members, and well, they might be looking at Storm. I mean, obviously, that'd be a good pick, as Storm, of course, is the IWGP Intercontinental Champion, and would fit in with everyone else in Bullet Club who has championships. So right there, Sami Callihan getting taken down now by James Storm. Reversal there from Callihan. Meanwhile, I saw Tetsuya Naito and Sabre Jr. cheering for Storm there, almost being cheerleaders in his corner here. And now, right under the knees. Storm, though, had his foot on the ropes, ready to go. And look at this. Madman. Almost distracting the ref, but the ref saw it, it looks like. It looks like he just barely got away with that one. And now, vicious DDT. Now look at the Storm squeezing the brain of Callahan. Oh my goodness. Tetsuya Naito, as we learned from Sakura Genesis, is in fact the leader of the Bullet Club. Went and fought Sami Callahan in a surprise main event of Sakura Genesis and won. And now Storm being beat up by Callahan. Callahan having to take a breath there for momentarily. Now look at this. Look at the maneuvers here from Sami Callahan going in for the cover. One. Kick out. One there though. Now being flung into the corner was Callahan planning on doing next to Storm. Storm not going to let him get it. Coming out of the corner in with the clothesline. Now he's going to pick up Sami Callahan. He's going to go for next. Going for another sling blade. Now Callahan trying to use the ropes to get back up. Meanwhile, James Storm, what are you doing on the top rope? He decided against it. Now he's going to throw Sami Callahan across the ring. Try and go for a maneuver. Callahan had the counter ready for him though. Now Sami Callahan picking up Storm and dropping on the knees for the second time in this matchup. Callahan now picking back up Storm. Storm though, big reversal. Now look at Storm just pummeling away at Sami Callahan. Storm going top rope, looking like he's getting ready to put away Sami Callahan once and for all. Big crossbody. Now going for the cover here. Is that going to do it? 1, 2. And that put away Sami Callahan. And look at this. Tetsuya Naito up on the ring apron cheering on James Storm. Callahan with a big loss here to James Storm here today. But more importantly, what's going on now with James Storm is I can only assume Storm is going to be the newest member of Bullet Club. Right here, that's the move that put him away, that huge crossbody. Immediately going for the cover after landing the big blow. 1, 2, and that was it for Sami Callahan. I don't think Callahan was honestly 100% ready for today's matchup. I think he was still injured from the ladder match, but I don't know. Regardless, your winner of this matchup is the IWGP Intercontinental Champion. What's up, Josh? More importantly, we're going to find out more about this little relationship between James Storm and the Bullet Club, hopefully later tonight. Let's move on now to our next scheduled matchup. Well, we already saw half of Bullet Club, might as well see the other half. If you guys remember... Did I wake you up from a nap? Good. Good, I'm glad to wake you up, buddy. If you guys saw Sakura Genesis, it was revealed that Kota Ibushi was in fact the man under the mask of the BC Assassin. He went on to have a bloody war against Shingo Takagi at the pay-per-view. Takagi just barely able to defeat Kota Ibushi for the IWGP United States Championship. But there was a show of respect at the end. I am to understand, or at least what I've heard backstage, is that Kota Ibushi, after the matchup, offered Shingo Takagi a spot in Bullet Club. Takagi then spat in the face of Kota Ibushi, which is why we were seeing this. A little double rematch from Sakura Genesis. Kota Ibushi versus Shingo Takagi, and the Guerrillas of Destiny versus Evil and Sanada. Kota Ibushi, he was trying to extend the olive branch and offer a spot for Kota Ibushi, but Kota didn't want anything to do, or not Kota, but Shingo Takagi didn't want anything to do with Bullet Club. I gotta respect that. But now they got themselves a problem. They got all Bullet Club now going full circle, but looks like LIJ is getting ready to fight back. This is going to be an interesting one to see how it happens between these two teams. Honestly, all 6 men have got to be worn out after Sakura Genesis. Like I said, Sakura Genesis was a bloodbath. A lot of people were injured. A lot of people are still injured. We're missing a lot of big talent, and those that are wrestling are so sore and injured, like Sami Callahan, obviously. But we're missing PJ Black. We're missing all of the arsenal, and we're missing our former IWGP Heavyweight Champion Darby Allin. The opening matchup was James Storm versus Sami Callihan. If Callihan won, he would have been the new #1 contender for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. But James Storm was able to defeat Callihan with the aid of Bullet Club in his corner. Not exactly sure if James Storm is a member of Bullet Club now or not. All we know is that they were in his corner for this matchup here today. Now we move on to our next scheduled matchup, which is, of course, Bullet Club versus LIJ. And coming out first, still wearing around that mask like we don't know who's under it. Regardless, it is Kota Ibushi, the BC Assassin. Or I guess we should say the BC Assassin, Kota Ibushi. As you can see, wearing around his waist is the Never Openweight Championship, which will not be on the line tonight. He said now that he has the championship around his waist, he will be changing the rules of the Never Openweight Championship. He will defend it when he feels like it, not when he's been told to defend it. Changing up everything that makes sense for the Never Openweight Championship. I don't understand why. But, you know, it's his decision. Making the next entrance, of course, is his tag team partners. They were victorious at Sakura Genesis in reclaiming the IWGP Tag Team Championships. It is the Girls of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. They lost the titles to Evil and Sanada, and they were able to reclaim them finally at Sakura Genesis, thus making Bullet Club even stronger than ever. If we are to assume that James Storm did join Bullet Club, that would mean there is only one championship in New Japan Pro Wrestling that is not under their control. And that, of course, is the IWGP United States Championship, which is held by Shingo Takagi. Bullet Club looking strong is the right word, I would say. All of them decked out in their gold. Everyone's at least got one title. Making the next entrance now. Bullet Club getting ready to go to war here and basically stake their claim or state their position here in New Japan Pro Wrestling as the top faction. And of course is the two-time IWGP United States Champion Shingo Takagi. The Dragon has a fire burning in his soul right now, getting ready, and the only thing that's able to put out the flame, I'd say, would be Bullet Club. But this man, he was able to defeat Kota Ibushi at Sakura Genesis. And he says he'll be able to do it again. He'll do it as many times as it takes until Bullet Club reaches its bitter end. Honestly, you gotta thank Shingo Takagi. If it wasn't for him, almost every championship, with the exception of the Intercontinental Championship, would be under control of Bullet Club. This man saved New Japan. In a way, he really did. He definitely ruined their plans, I'll say that much for sure. Yeah, go grab a snack. Bring something back for me, Josh. I'm hungry. Of course, there he is. The IWGP United States Champion, the Dragon, Shingo Takagi. Last time he won that title, he defeated the longest reigning IWGP United States Champion, which was TJP. Aw, how come I get nothing? I want food. That's not nice. Yeah, see, you gotta share, Josh. You gotta share with people. And of course, Shingo Takagi's tag team partners, the former IWGP Tag Team Champions, Evil and Sanada. Evil and Sanada, of course, still upset over the fact that they lost their titles to Bullet Club. Honestly, anybody that faced a member of Bullet Club last night, except for Shingo Takagi, should be upset at themselves for the fact that they lost. They all could have prevented what in the world that we are living in today, they all could have prevented it. But sadly, none of them were able to do it. They all failed. Every single one of them failed. Heck, even in a way, since, you know, Bullet Club is scouting new members and they're looking at James Storm, Sami Callihan failed too. We've now seen all 5 members now tonight. We've seen all 5 of them, with a possible 6th being with James Storm. Here we go, though. Evil and Sanada and Shingo Takagi versus Bullet Club with Tama Tonga, Tanga Loa. Oh my goodness. And of course, the assassin, Kota Ibushi. And right now, Kota Ibushi going home pretty strong here against Shingo Takagi. Still obviously upset over what happened at Sakura Genesis. I wouldn't blame him. I really wouldn't. Shingo Takagi could have been like everyone else and just gave into Bullet Club. He could be in the numbers. But instead, he had to have this self-righteous glory about him. And now he's paying the price. Over the first cover early on, Kota Ibushi kick out one though from Shingo Takagi. At the same time, you gotta think Kota Ibushi probably took some backlash for that entire match. The fact that he was the one that failed. Out of all of Bullet Club, he's the one that failed at Sakura Genesis. Everyone that's still there did their part. Heck, even Tetsuya Naito was able to get the IWGP Heavyweight Championship as a result. Now, what is this? What is this? Oh my God! What on God's green earth? Bullet Club quickly taking out Evil. Hurricanrana from the top rope into a vicious powerbomb from Tanga Loa. Kota looking for redemption, yeah. Right now, I think he's getting it, especially with what he did already to Shingo Takagi and what they have done already to Evil. They're already starting to get the redemption that he needs. Evil throwing Tanga Loa into the corner. Evil now, what is he going for here? Did not go for a tag. It's setting up Tanga Loa for something else. LIJ now, what are they going for here? Stomping away here now at Tanga Loa. Picking him back up. What are you going for? Oh, landing him right on the knee. Now Evil deciding to have enough and now tagging in Sanada. The frequent tags from LIJ. Very wise move here. And also dividing up the ring, making sure that Tanga Loa does not get a tag to his Bullet Club brethren. Also very smart. And oh my goodness, what an uppercut. Now Tanga Loa throwing Sanada in his corner, going for a corner splash, not going to work. Back and forth action between Tanga Loa and Sanada. If I remember right, actually was Sanada versus Evil and it was Tanga Loa versus Evil and Sanada at Sakura Genesis. The man basically took on both of them, was able to win. And now another tag team maneuver between Kota Ibushi and Tanga Loa. Tama Tonga, obviously the strongest man out of the 3, saving him for the later moments of the matchup. And oh my God! What a big boot right to the face of Shingo Takagi, immediately getting tagged in and immediately getting taken off of his feet. And now Shingo getting thrown into the corner. And oh, going for a kick, but missed. But then missed the second one. Now Kota Ibushi was going for here, here, suplex. Kota Ibushi, I think he was seeing red the moment Shingo Takagi got tagged into the match. Going for the cover now, 1, 2, kick out 2 there from the Dragon. Now Tanga Loa taking out Sanada. Now Shingo Takagi was going for, trying to go for a maneuver, and Kota Ibushi not letting him have it though. Ibushi's like a man possessed at this moment in time. Now Takagi, I think he was going to go for a tag, but decided against it. I think he should have gone for the tag though. Oh, maybe not. Kota Ibushi now into the corner, and oh, see that move there from Evil. A little jab to the side of the head distracted Kota Ibushi, so that way Shingo Takagi could get the hit in. Very smart. And, oh my god, another suplex. Cover. 1, 2. Evil taking out both members of Guerrillas of Destiny in one shot there. Now Tonga. Not sure what he's doing over there as well. Okay, what's the big news? And Kota Ibushi takes out Shingo Takagi and gets revenge. Awesome, that's great to hear, King. Congratulations. I'm sorry, but Bullet Club was ready and just destroyed LIJ tonight. I mean, look at this big move again. Look at this. What a monstrous move to Evil, taking him out already in the matchup. Another tag team maneuver there. Taking out Sanada. And the suplexes to Shingo Takagi. Oh my goodness. Bullet Club looking very strong here tonight. It looks like they only just began to fight too. That's the thing. And another suplex. I'm surprised that... Now watch this. Watch what Evil does here. Takes out both members of Guerrillas of Destiny. But still, it wasn't enough. And look at that. Kota Ibushi, happy as he ever could be, defeated Shingo Takagi here tonight. What does that mean, though, for Shingo Takagi? Are we going to be seeing one final matchup between Kota Ibushi and Shingo Takagi? We very well might, as we move on now to our next scheduled matchup, and hopefully no more Bullet Club for tonight. Alright. Hold on, got a message. Something in chat. After his return as Sakura Genesis, Hiroki Goto returns with new manager being Geto. Geto, of course, being honestly really good for Hiroki Goto. He was able to destroy Desmond Xavier at the pay-per-view. Now he's going to be turning his attention to Tomohiro Ishii instead. Who knows? I mean, the fact of the matter is people are going to have to step up to the Bullet Club. They have all the titles. They have to defend the titles. And hello, Matt. Not sure if I said that or not. But now we got Hiroki Goto versus Tomohiro Ishii. Two big men getting ready to do battle in the middle of the ring. I mean, hear me out. We could see Hiroki Goto face off against Bullet Club. I mean, remember, Goto did beat Tetsuya Naito for the IWGP United States Championship at Wrestle Kingdom. Maybe Goto's the man who's going to step up to Tetsuya Naito. Who knows? He's beaten him before, and he beat him, and Hiroki Goto beat Tetsuya Naito at the New Japan Cup, too. In the finals, I might add. I don't know, a lot's going to be going down here, but of course there is Hiroki Goto. Since his return, he's had this new attitude, new persona about him. He's a changed and different man. Before, he was very honorable and very... What's the word? He was honorable and he was respectful to his opponents, but if you saw what happened against Desmond Xavier, respect and honor was out the door. There's a new take charge attitude from the samurai, honestly. I mean, if anyone could step into Bullet Club, it might be Hiroki Goto. It's going to be hard to say, though. And going against him tonight, he's a man we haven't seen in quite some time. I think last time we saw him was Wrestle Kingdom. And that is Tomohiro Ishii. I was waiting to see this guy. What's taking him so long to exit? There, or not exit, but entrance. There he is, of course, Tomohiro Ishii. A man who hasn't been able to really step out of the shadows of New Japan Pro Wrestling. This could be his opportunity. I mean, if he could be a former IWGP World Champion, that would be huge. That's huge for anyone's career. I mean, yeah, we've had a handful of them. Not very many of them are still in New Japan Pro Wrestling, though. Not to mention, Goto is one of the biggest champions that we've ever had. The man who saved New Japan about a year ago from the likes of NXT and Marty Scurll. You got Goto winning. Money would say Goto. Money would say Goto. Remember, our next matchup is our main event, in which we will crown a new #1 contender for Zack Sabre Jr.'s Junior Weight Championship. We'll see who will face Zack Sabre Jr. next. Who will get the next shot at his title, at his historic reign. But before that, now we have Hiroki Goto versus Tomohiro Ishii. And Goto already putting Ishii into the corner. Ref being forced to pull him apart here, and no one taking a cheap shot. Very good, very good. Ooh, and Ishii gets the first strike. Ishii get the first strike on this matchup, and oh my God! Ishii not wasting any time here on Goto. Very smart. You don't want to waste time here against this man. Oh my gosh! And now Ishii going in for a headbutt, but caught into an uppercut, and now Goto getting control of this matchup, going for the first pinfall of the matchup already. Kick out one though from Ishii. Go for a kick, not going to get connected with it though. Ishii now steps out of the way of the move. Now Ishii going for a suplex here on Goto. It connects, dropping Goto Ibushi, or not Goto Ibushi. Hiroki Goto right on his head. Oh my goodness, I'm getting my words all tied, guys. Sorry. Clothesline in the corner now. Hiroki Goto looking strong here already against Kota Ibushi. Both men, fast and hard-hitting matchup between these two. Honestly, what personifies New Japan Pro Wrestling is fast, hard-hitting. Now Ishii going for the submission move where Goto, as soon as he got flipped over, put his arm onto the bottom rope. Wasn't stuck in that submission mover for long. And now Ishii's going to go for his first cover of the matchup. Here we go. One kick out of one there from Goto. Now, ooh, using elbow, taking out Ishii there. And now clothesline over the top rope as Goto dumps Ishii to the floor. Now Goto, what is he going for? Oh, no. No. Oh my God, drops the fist right into the belly of Ishii. He's going to be feeling that one later. Now ref going for the count. Remember, here in New Japan Pro Wrestling, we have countouts of 20, so these two men have plenty of time to fight on the outside. Now Ishii getting hit right there with the left hook from Goto. Neither man letting the other one get in a good shot, really. Back and forth action between these two. And now Ishii throwing Goto back into the ring. Fireman's carry reversal there. And now Goto, what is he thinking about doing here? He's got Ishii in his grasp. Going to put Ishii up on the ropes, or at least he was about to. Ishii, though, getting out of the hold. Reversal there from Goto. Goto, what is he going for here? Big reversal from Ishii, rolling right in through it. And now he's got the big hold on Goto. Goto away from the ropes, so he's unable to break the hold. And now Tomohiro Ishii looking strong in this matchup here against Goto. And now huge suplex there. And now Ishii, what is he going to go for here next on Goto? Going for the clothesline. And look at this. Goto distracting the ref, but I think at the wrong time, really. Kick to the midsection. Now Hiroki Goto going for the single leg Boston Crab. Going to try and make Ishii tap out. Ishii breaking out of this one. The comeback sequence, yeah. Now Goto flipping over Ishii. Was Goto gonna go for next? Going for a suplex. Oh my goodness. Kick to the midsection. Ishii not going to let him have it. Clotheslines Hiroki Goto. Oh my goodness. Getting my tongues all tied. Sorry, guys. Uppercut there now. Kick to the midsection. Not going to work. Back and forth action between these two men. Goto going for a clothesline. Not going to work. Ishii and Goto just beating the holy heck out of each other in this matchup. This is insane. And now Goto drops him on his knee. Kick to the spine now. Goto now going for the covers. That can do it. 1, 2. Oh, and that did it. That lethal knee was able to put away Ishii, dropping on the back of his head. Ishii definitely put up a fight here against Hiroki Goto, but in the end, Goto was able to put him away. Fast-paced, hard-hitting action here today. Look at that vicious clothesline. After that, you saw Goto get up to the top rope. Long enough for Goto to get the upper hand here, and this is the move that put away Ishii here. That knee. Boom! Dropping him right on, and a kick right there for good measure. And going in for the pinfall here on Ishii. 1, 2, 3. And that was all she wrote for Ishii. Since his return now, he is 2-0. Goto, who definitely, honestly, before he left with the injury, he was saying he was on a downfall of his career. And now, it looks like he's trying to rebuild it and go right back up. And he very well might be on his way to do so. Let's move on now to our main event. It is a fatal 4-way matchup. First one to get pinfall or submission will win and will be named the new #1 contender for the IWGP Juniorweight Championship. You'll be noticing there is some familiar faces that have already faced Zack Sabre before. The only one who has yet to face him yet for the championship is Dragon Lee. We saw El Phantasmo become one of the closest to dethrone him. We saw Will Ospreay, who believes that was not his best matchup against Zack, and he knows he beat him. All he needs is one more opportunity. And then we have the man who was robbed of his opportunity at New Beginnings, being TJP. TJP getting taken out with injury and thus was replaced in that triple threat Iron Man match, which of course was taken by Kenta. Kenta, though, lost in horrible fashion. And now TJP says he is the rightful #1 contender. But in order to do that, he has to defeat 3 other men in this matchup. Not gonna lie, I want to see one final matchup between TJP and Zack Sabre Jr. These guys have had amazing matches in the past, and I think we need one more big match between these two. Remember, it was TJP who defeated Zack Sabre Jr. at the New Japan Cup this year. He beat Zack Sabre Jr. He can beat him. But if you want to talk about people that have waited in line, Dragon Lee is the man, honestly, who's waited the longest. He has waited patiently, waiting for his opportunity to face off against Zack Sabre Jr. Not to mention, he's the only man out of the 4 that haven't faced Zack yet. I have gotten word from Zack Sabre Jr. in the past, or during the day when I told him who was going to be competing in this matchup, and Zack isn't worried about any of them. He said he's beaten all of them before, and Dragon Lee is a nobody who will never stand up to him. Honestly, Zack Sabre getting a little arrogant in his days, in his 300-plus reign as the IWGP Juniorweight Champion. The longest reigning champion in the GGE universe right now. He's had that title longer than anybody else currently in our GGE universe. Said he wants to break Tommaso Ciampa's record as the longest in history. Yeah, he might do it. He's on track. I mean, he's about He's more than halfway there. I'm not exactly what the official number for Tommaso Ciampa's reign is, but I know it's in the 400s, and Zach's already in the 300 reign. The thing about Zack Sabre now, though, is that he's the most dangerous man in New Japan. He has Bullet Club. It's the most dangerous he has been in his entire career, is that now he has Bullet Club in his corner. So any man that decides to step up and face Zack Sabre is also standing up and facing Bullet Club. And that's the thing that I think all these men need to realize, is that you are not just fighting Zack Sabre Jr. anymore. You are standing up. You are getting in the trenches and getting in the foxhole and getting ready to fight against Bullet Club, who we can assume now is 6. And I have gotten word that indeed was a tryout for James Storm. James Storm was to face against Sami Callihan. They said that it wasn't sure if he was a fitting champion yet or not. In order to do so, we need you to defeat the former champion, which is Sami Callihan. And he did. So, in my understanding, James Storm is the newest member of the Bullet Club, number 6. And it was announced that there were going to be a total of 7 people in Bullet Club. If James Storm is number 6, number 7 must be the person that's going to fight Shingo Takagi and claim that final championship for New Japan. And I just realized there's another reason why I like El Phantasmo. He has the freaking Cesaro entrance. I have to point that out. That makes me happy. Exactly. There's the big question. Who is the last member of Bullet Club? Let's go over it all. There's only one championship that they don't own, and that is the IWGP United States Championship. Every other title is in possession of Bullet Club. The tag team title is held by the Guerrillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tangaloa. And then, of course, you have the junior weight held by Zack Sabre Jr., the never open weight held by Kota Ibushi, the Intercontinental held by James Storm, and finally, the IWGP Heavyweight held by Tetsuya Naito. Also, I gotta bring up this. There has only been, trying to think, there have been 3 men in history now that have held both the AEW World Championship and the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. That is Chris Jericho, MJF, and only 3 men have had that prestigious honor of holding both shows' world titles. Kind of funny because 2 of them are mainly known to be in AEW, and now only one of them's been in New Japan. And there he is, of course, TJP, though. TJP has a very good resume, being an inaugural champion twice. Once for the IWGP United States Champion, the second for the Never Openweight Championship, which he won at Wrestle Kingdom. Not to mention, TJP, longest reigning IWGP United States Champion. Here we go. Of course, this is our main event. The winner of this matchup will face Zack Sabre Jr. for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship at Dominion. First man to claim pinfall or submission will win it all and will be named the new #1 contender. Right now, El Phantasmo fighting Dragon Lee. Meanwhile, TJP fighting Will Ospreay. Now, El Phantasmo seeing that TJP's been having a little too good, and decided against it, instead going back and facing off against Dragon Lee. Meanwhile, Ospreay now saw Phantasmo. Or Phantasmo. Now taking out Phantasmo. All 4 men fighting in that little corner. Not sure how well of an idea that is. Now Ospreay throwing back TJP into the ring. Meanwhile, Phantasmo and Lee fighting it outside. Never mind, Lee throwing Phantasmo back into the ring. All 4 men in the ring now. Who's going to be the first one to leave? Ospreay, huge suplex there on TJP. Meanwhile, Phantasmo taking out Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee, big reversal, stomping away at Phantasmo. And now, going after TJP, is going to throw TJP out of the ring as well. Ospreay, though, taking the opportunity and taking out Lee. And now Dragon Lee doing whatever he can to put, honestly, just punching at anything that moves. But now TJP and Dragon Lee fighting. Meanwhile, Ospreay trying to get involved. Phantasmo now back in the ring. And now TJP being forced to roll out of the ring. And now Ospreay dropping Phantasmo onto the back of his head. Going for the first pinfall of the match. 1, not even a 2 count there. Now Dragon Lee and Ospreay teaming up on Phantasmo. And now Dragon Lee trying to get the upper hand on Ospreay. Meanwhile, TJP finally makes his way back into the match. Taking out Will Ospreay. And now Ospreay finds himself in a very bad position. Meanwhile, Phantasmo and Lee now going at it. Submission maneuver there from TJP to Ospreay. Ospreay, though, breaking out of it. And now Dragon Lee going after Ospreay. Dragon Lee now going for the cover on Ospreay. TJP right there to break it up, though. Very wise from TJ. TJ now going after Dragon Lee. Trying to get him into the corner, it looked like, but Lee not going to let him have that. Now Dragon Lee picking him up. TJP, though, reversal. Now TJ being thrown into Ospreay. Meanwhile, Phantasmo back in the ring going after Ospreay. Lee decided to go after Phantasmo instead. And now TJP, dynamite kick. And now it's Phantasmo and TJP alone in the ring. Big reversal from Phantasmo. Phantasmo now, vicious DDT to TJP. Phantasmo has said in the past he is the man who has come the closest to dethroning Zack, and that he will be the one to dethrone Zack Sabre Jr. Now Dragon Lee going after Phantasmo, and meanwhile Ospreay going after TJP. Oh, look at Ospreay. Look at the distance. Ospreay, oh my God! And now Ospreay, seeing the submission on Lee, breaks it up and going after Phantasmo. Meanwhile, Dragon Lee rolling to the outside of the ring after the pain from the ankle lock. TJP now finally getting back up to his feet now. And now TJ trying to take out Ospreay. Ospreay now has different ideas for Phantasmo. Now Phantasmo rolls the outside of the ring. We're left alone with TJP and Ospreay. Dragon Lee looks like he's slowly getting back up to his feet. And meanwhile, Ospreay going top rope. Lee getting back into the ring. And exactly, Lee and Ospreay both teaming up here for a moment. Ospreay missing the landing there. Meanwhile, Lee getting some much needed comeback into the matchup, trying to take out TJP. TJ, though, big reversal on the Dragon, but Phantasmo right there. And now Phantasmo and Lee both taking out TJ. TJP very badly outnumbered right now between Lee and Phantasmo. And now TJP finally rolling outside the ring. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, Phantasmo taking out Lee. Will Ospreay right there to break things up. Any one of these men would make a great matchup against Zack Sabre, but which one will be the one to do it? Kick out there. Now kick to the midsection. El Phantasmo going after TJ. Meanwhile, Ospreay. I think Ospreay's about to fly, boys. Ospreay's about to fly. taking out the Dragon. And now TJ and Phantasmo fighting on the inside ring. Meanwhile, Ospreay trying to do whatever he can to finally take out the Dragon, it seems. Oh, TJ. Desolation kick. That could be enough. 1, 2. A kick out 2 from Phantasmo. TJ, so far the closest to winning the match. And now what is this Phantasmo having TJP? Meanwhile, look at Ospreay. Ospreay taking out the arms of Lee. Leave a big reversal. And meanwhile, oh, rolling thunder there from Phantasmo. Uppercut there from Ospreay. Lee now clothesline to Ospreay into the corner. Now, oh my God! Almost all the men are down. Phantasmo just barely clipping TJP there. And now TJ being taken out by the Dragon Lee. Phantasmo now doing whatever he can to put away. Oh, cover! Wait, the arm! Oh, I was about to say his arm was on the rope for leverage. That would have been an illegal pin there from Phantasmo. Now Phantasmo going back up top rope. Who is he going to go for here? Not going for anything. Missing horribly. And now TJP taking out Dragon Lee. We are down to Ospreay and TJP in the ring again. Good showing from all 4 men. I would say so. Any one of these men would be a great matchup for Zack. And now Dragon Lee taking out TJ. Oh, you are right. You're right. I'll give you that. You're right. There's no rope breaks in the Fatal 4-Way. I forgot about that. It was a legal pin. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I will admit when I am wrong. You are right, Matthew. Now Lee go for the pin here on Ospreay. 2 kick out 2 there from Ospreay. Now Phantasmo trying to take out Lee. Meanwhile, TJP getting back into the ring. Going for Phantasmo, it looks like. Lee taking out Ospreay. Now Dragon Lee, who's he going to go for? Going after El Phantasmo. Kick to the midsection from Lee. Another kick, but this time caught by TJ. TJ now. TJ Perkins going for a suplex. Not going to work. Dragon Lee taking out TJ, it looks like. El Phantasmo is down. Ospreay is down. And now Dragon Lee, what is he going to do? What is he going to do? He's going to hang up TJP to dry. And he saw Phantasmo coming. Dragon Lee saw Phantasmo coming. Doing something about Phantasmo now busted open. And now Ospreay is going after Dragon Lee as well. Meanwhile, TJP is just hanging there for a moment. Dragon Lee being exhausted, being the center point of all the action for a little bit now. And Ospreay taking out Lee. Going for the cover though is TJP. TJP seeing an opportunity there. Now will Ospreay and TJP duking it out right now, as only these 2 can do. And now TJP finally deciding to give it up and roll to the outside. Meanwhile, El Phantasmo getting back into the ring. Every single time one of these men think that they got it, and one of the other men come into the match and ruin it. Oh my God! The super kick to the back of the head. Dragon Lee was trying to set up a suplex on Ospreay. Phantasmo super kicked him right in the middle of the head. Now TJ trying to take out Ospreay. Look at the carnage of this match. El Phantasmo hung up on the bottom rope for dry. Ospreay possibly unconscious right now in the ring. Little Dragon Lee and TJ right now, the only standing men in this matchup, trying to fight. Now Lee's got TJ in a hold. What is this? Oh my goodness, is this a submission? This is a submission hold. Lee deciding to let go though. And now Lee, TJ, meanwhile El Phantasmo and Ospreay. Ospreay, what is he going for here? Powerbomb! Oh my god, TJ just ruined himself. Big kick out there. It's almost like TJ saw it coming and taking out El Phantasmo. I see what you're going for now, TJP. TJP looking at the big game, not the small game. Just as Ospreay is. Ospreay and TJP almost having a mini alliance right there, trying to take out El Phantasmo. Both of them had the exact same thing in mind. One of them distracts, the other one gets on the top rope and does some serious damage. And now TJP getting taken out by Ospreay. Ospreay going for the cover. Oh my goodness, big kick out there from TJP though. And now Lee going for the pin. Meanwhile, look at the blood pouring on TJP's face. Dragon Lee doing whatever he can, getting rid of TJ. Oh, but Phantasmo already back up to his feet. Kick to the midsection now. Another kick. 3 kicks. And TJP alone in the ring. Oh, here comes Dragon Lee now. Dragon Lee is the one that decided he's going to come in and fight TJP. Back and forth action now into the corner. This just goes to show how big the IWGP Juniorweight Championship is here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. All these men risking everything just to fight Zack Sabre. And oh my goodness, TJ like a one-man army, taking out Lee and Ospreay. We saw Phantasmo rising. And now Ospreay throwing TJP off of him. Arm drag reversal. And again, all 4 men back into the ring. Amazing. Oh, Ospreay. And now look at this. Dragon Lee hung up on the bottom rope. We've seen this more than once. Phantasmo. Drive by. But look who's going for the cover. Ospreay. Ospreay sitting there ready to cover, trying to steal it right there from El Phantasmo. 2 kicks to the midsection. Ospreay was the one that mattered though. Ospreay now taking out Phantasmo. Now look at this. Ospreay going after Phantasmo. Phantasmo, their big reversal. And Lee trying to go for a submission mover on TJP. Ospreay being thrown into the corner. Lee, look at Lee. Oh, wait. Big reversal from TJ. Oh my goodness, TJP's got him in the submission. Oh, but Ospreay's right there. Ospreay's right there to break things up. And now Ospreay taking out TJ. Ospreay might be closing in on the victory. Kick to the midsection. TJ, cover. Ref, why are you so slow? 2. Oh my goodness, the ref just cost this match for TJP. Not a doubt in my mind, TJP was about to win the dang match, but the ref was way too slow on the cover. This match continues on. Meanwhile, El Phantasmo stalking Dragon Lee. But look at this. TJ. Crossface. The ref also got taken out from his bad mistake. He got taken out by Lee. And now what is this? Oh my goodness. Canadian Destroyer. Going for the submission. Phantasmo does it. El Phantasmo will be facing off against Zack Sabre Jr. at Dominion. Phantasmo has said he has come the closest to beating Zack Sabre Jr., and he will beat him. We now have 3 matches set up for Dominion. PJ Black versus Eric Young for the G1 Climax briefcase. We also have Darby Allin versus Tetsuya Naito in a death match for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And now we have El Phantasmo versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the Junior Weight Championship. That was a well-deserved match for El Phantasmo. Phantasmo now getting his second opportunity for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship. Will he be able to win, though? That is the question. He claims he has come the closest to beating Zack. He may know exactly what is needed to beat Zack Sabre Jr. Regardless of the fact, what a good last matchup. Going over the show again real quick. And what we found out was a scouting match, you could say, for James Storm going up against the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion Sami Callihan, which James Storm defeated Callihan and can confirm he is the newest member of Bullet Club. Bullet Club now up to 6. Next matchup, we saw Bullet Club, this time led by Kota Ibushi with Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the Girls of Destinies, versus Shingo Takagi and Evil Insanita. Kota Ibushi got some big-time revenge on Takagi when he was the one that pinned Takagi in this matchup. All in all, Bullet Club looked nearly unstoppable tonight. Next, Hiroki Goto versus Tomohiro Ishii. Goto, very fast-paced, very hard-hitting matchup between these two men, but in the end, Goto was the one who was able to claim victory. And lastly, in our main event, we saw El Phantasmo defy the odds and defeat all other men and claim his spot to face off against Zack Sabre Jr. for the IWGP Junior Weight Championship. Guys, big time matchup. Bullet Club looking super strong. Hiroki Goto moving his way back up the ranks, and we now know who will face Zack Sabre Jr. next pay-per-view. I hope you guys all enjoyed this very sudden episode of New Japan Live. I will admit it is a little sudden, but it was my day off and I had some things going on, including haircut. So as soon as I was able to do it, I wanted to get it done. You know what I mean? But my name, of course, is Jesse James, and that was Real Wrestling. I'll see you later, everyone.